So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last time, so we start learning lesson 10. So in lesson 10, about nouns. So nouns are basically two kinds. So vowel ending nouns, and then so consonant ending nouns. Okay, so and also if we learn nouns, we need to know the three genders, two numbers, and the 8 cases. Okay, 8 cases. So in lesson 10, about the masculine nouns, so ending in the e, or e, u. Okay, so all is very complicated and then very rare to use. So that is why I will skip that one. Later also, even in the Parliament easy also not explain about that all. So in some grammarians idea, that all is not accepted. So that is, common usage is e, u. So, and then here examples. So masculine vowel ending noun is Buddha. So meaning is the Buddha, the enlightened one. And so now ending in the E is Muni, a sage. Ending in the E is Sinani, a general. So ending in the U is a guru, a teacher, a master. And the ending in the U is we do or sabinu. So a wise one. Okay, a wise one. So, and then those nouns, neuter noun also the same as the masculine ending in the a, e, u. Feminine nouns, only a is different. A, the rest are e, u. And then consonanted nouns, nouns ending in the consonant in the da, na, sa, ra. Okay, 4 kinds. So now today, so today we will learn the masculine nouns. Masculine noun ending in the, a, e, u. Okay, before learning that, so roughly we need to know in Parliament easy. So in lesson 10 and 11, the order, explains about the nominative case. So those now ending in the a, e, u, are how changed with the nominative case. So that point is explained in the lesson 10 and 11. Roughly content. In lesson 12, so not about the declension, not changing of noun form, about the adjective, usage of the adjective in Pali, and some special words usage in lesson 12, not about the nominative, not about the accusative, and so on. But in lesson 13, so about the vocative case and accusative. Why or when we add those cases ending to the noun, how they change, that point we can learn in the lesson 13. And in lesson 14, instrumental and the ablative case, we can learn. And then in lesson 15, not about those case ending, about the past participle. Okay, why learning that one? I will explain that one. Why here past participle is explained there. And then in lesson 16, so about the dative and the genitive. So lesson 17, locative. And then in lesson 18, all neuter noun ending in the a, I, u, only in the lesson 18. And then in lesson 19 and 20, so feminine nouns ending in a, I, u, we can learn in lesson 19 and 20. So all the consonant and nouns can be learned in lesson 21, 22, 23, and then 24. Okay, in this way, in content, so we can see roughly. So now let's go back to the masculine noun ending in the a, I, u for the nominative. Okay. So here, the nominative case. Now, okay, so nominative case. So in that nominative case can be singular and the plural. So stem. Here, when we learn the noun form, so we need to know stem form or crowd form, or original form, not case ending added yet. That is called the stem. So in the verb form, we call the base or verbal base. Here, stem also actually base form. Base form. We don't add case ending yet. So like the here, that stem ending in the up. And also stem ending in the E. And stem ending in the E. And the stem ending in U. And the stem, so ending in U. So 5 kinds of stem. So in the nominative case, so singular, so that, a is changed to the, O. Okay. So actually, the stem form or the noun form ending in the R in the stem, if we use as a nominative case singular, so that R is replaced by the O. So that means here stem R is bold up, right? But in the nominative case singular, so it will be bold up. So the ending vowel R is replaced by the O. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed. So this nominative case is only for the masculine noun for all noun.
Just masculine.
Okay, thank you, Pam.
Okay. So, okay. So masculine noun. So, and then for plural is, so stem R is replaced by the R. So that means, so Buddha as a plural form, Buddha. Okay, so now Buddha is the Buddha. So Buddha also the Buddha. But subject, the Buddha expounds the Dhamma like that, or the Buddha travels from Savatthi to Vesali and so on. So Buddha, they said the Buddha expounds. So that one in the lesson 11 we will see. But here, so Buddha becomes the Buddha. So at that time, the meaning is plural, the Buddhas. So that is here, plural sign, Buddha. Okay, Buddha. So that is, just explaining, easy to remember. Maybe, so in traditional grammarians idea, maybe in Sanskrit also, for example, so nominative case singular sign is, sa. Plural sign is maybe aha in this way. So at the time, stem is ending in the a. So two are by adding the sa. So us, Buddhas, maybe in Sanskrit, but the us in Pali, so in this, declined form, ending in the consonant is not allowed. So changing to the other one. So this us is changed to the o. So in this way, Buddha has become the Buddha. That is, behind philosophy or maybe traditional grammarians idea. So here, for plural, stem is ending in the R. So to the R, aha is added. So firstly here, aha, also not allowed in Pali. That is why the aha is firstly, ending consonant is dropped and the R is changed to the R, maybe something. So finally, and this R and the R are also replaced by or changed to the R. In this way, we have the Buddha like that. So that is just for the, how to say, just for the, stem ending in the A. Stem ending in the A. So nominative case sign, singular sign is Sa, plural sign is Aha in this way. So, and then here, the Aha is, so in the A ending, so it is changed to the A, but in other ending, it is changed to the O. Later we will see. So if you don't remember this information, it's okay. That is just explaining, some grammarians, the traditional grammarians idea. So the point you need to remember is, so stem ending in the R, in nominative case singular, we use as the or Buddha become the Buddha is okay. Enough to understand in Pali. And also Buddha become the Buddha as a plural. So Buddha means the Buddha, Buddha means the Buddhas. Just that you remember or it's okay. So for the E ending, so we don't need to change anything. just E. We use. Just eat we use. So that means stem is muni, right? So this muni as a nominative case singular also muni we use. Muni we use. We don't need to change anything. But for plural, so that short one become the long. It become the E, mu, E. And the another form is become the, a year. A year. So now that muni as a plural, the first form is muni, and the second form is munayo. Okay, munayo. So for the nominative case singular, E as a E. For plural, that E is replaced by the E, muni. And another form, that E is replaced by the ayo, munayo. So muni, nominative case singular as muni, the same form. Nominative case plural form, so it is replaced by the E, muni. And another form, that it is replaced by the, ayo form. So munayo. So that one also, so stem is, E, and then sa. So actually, is by dropping the consonant sa, so it retained. So that is a muni as muni. So actually, commonly when we drop the ending consonant as a conversation, so preceding vowel commonly becomes long, but here we don't use long, only as a it by dropping. So because in the plural, stem is it, right? But this aha. So that aha also, this is dropped. So only, half form. So we have the iha. So here also, by dropping the ha and the consonant, and then short vowel become the long. So muni, that is for the first form. But the second form is, so stem is E, so that aha. So aha firstly change to the O. So now we have the E and the O. So this E followed by the vowel O. So is replaced by the aya. Aya. So that is finally we have the ayo form. ayo form in this way. So that is that we have the, this muni is muniyo, muni and the o. But this e is changed to the I, followed by the vowel. That is going to become the muniyo in this way. Okay, no problem. So you don't need to remember, just to know behind philosophy, grammarian philosophy. So actually to understand the Pali, if you remember, stem ending in the E, nominative case or singular also E, but plural become long as E, and then replaced by the ayo, another form. So muni, muni, muniyo, if you remember that point, it's okay. So now, next, E. E also, as the E, we don't need to change anything. As the E. But for plural also already long, that is that we don't need to change anything. E. But another form is ignore. Ignore. So that means, so its term is ni, right? But for the nominative case singular, ni. For plural, past form is also ni. But second form is ni no. Okay, ni no. So here also as a formula, we can see, so ni no is ni and the o. But this e, so long vowel is equivalent to the short vowel single consonant. So that e is changed to the ain. Ain. So that is ni no, we have e no. But easy way you remember, so ni nominative case singular as ni, plural as one form also ni. Another form is ni no. So e is replaced by the e no. If you remember just that, it's okay. And then now oo. Oh, sorry, oo. Oo also we don't need to change anything. Guru as a group nominative case singular. Okay, we don't need to use this sign because not changing, right? So guru, for plural, so become long, oo. And then another form is awo, awo. So now stem is guru. For nominative case singular also, guru, we don't need to change anything. But for plural, so guru, short vowel become long. Another form is garawo. So that one also. So garu and the o, but u is replaced by the hour. Or u is changed to the hour also. So garawo. In this way we have. And then now last one, u. Also, you know, u, we don't need to change anything. Here also u, we don't need to change anything. But for the another form is, you know, u no. So that means, so we do. For the nominative case singular also, we do. Plural past form also, we do. But another form is, we do know. We do know. Right? So that one also, actually, we do and the or. But who is changed to the own. And then with the or, so we have the we do know form. Okay. So now, so together, you know, so you need to remember for the stem, the o, and the yo for the e stem. For the e stem, e, no. For the u stem, u, a war. For the u stem, u, no. Okay, shortly you need to remember. That is how change in the nominative case singular, masculine noun. Okay, so now with the example. So Buddha become the Buddha singular, plural Buddha. So Muni as a Muni, so Muni, Munayo. So Buddha, Buddha, Muni, Munayo. And the Senani, no. And the Garu, Garawo. We do know. So in this way. And the same way, you know, Buddha is singular, that is right. It means the Buddha, singular sense, singular meaning. Buddha is plural form, the meaning is plural, the Buddhas. So Muni is singular form, that is right, the meaning also the sage. Okay, Muni, the sage. But Munayo are plural form, right? That is right, the meaning should be plural sense. The sages. Munayo, the sages. The same way, you know, Senani, singular form, a general. But Senani, no, plural forms, the generals. So here, Senani, singular form also E ending, plural form, one form also E ending. So the same. We cannot, you know, differentiate this is singular or plural. Other than we can check the verb. Singular subject followed by the singular verb. Plural subject followed by the plural verb. Even though subject is the same form, based on the verb, we can understand, oh, this is singular or this is plural, right? And the same way, guru is singular form, a teacher, but guru, garawo, teachers. And then we do singular form, a wise one. So we do know, a wise ones, wise men. Okay. So, okay, before going to the next, any question about this one? No more question? So, okay. If no more question, so let's see in the Parliament easy. So in Parliament easy, here paragraph number 27. So Buddha is masculine noun ending in the R, Muni is ending in the E, Senani ending in the E, Guru ending in the U, we do ending in the U, and the anomalous noun, irregular noun, go ending in the O. That one I skipped. So, and the end 28. Nominative case. In nominative case singular, finding out of the noun's term become the O. So Buddha become the Buddha, right? Or a Buddha or the Buddha. And the final E, U, or O remain unchanged. No more change. That is a Muni as a Muni nominative case singular. And the Senani as a Senani. So Guru as a Guru. We do as a we do in the nominative case singular. No more change. Only up become the all. That is for singular. But for plural, so up become the R. So it become the E or a yo. So U become U or a wo. And E become E or E no. U becomes U or U no. Or become the hour. Okay, or is for the goal. So in this way, briefly explained. But with my note, maybe I hope you understand. So R to the O for singular, R for plural. So ESE for singular, E or AO for plural, ESE for singular. So singular form EE and the U, they never change, you see, the same as stem. But in plural, so E become E or AO, E become E or E no. So U become U or awo, U becomes U or U no for plural. Singular is only up is changed to the all. So to remember easily. So okay, now to do the practice exercise. So here give the nominative case singular and plural forms of the following noun. The first one is wanija. Wanija means merchant or a merchant. So wanija ending in the R. So nominative case singular will be wanijo. For plural, So Vanija. The same way Surya, Stan, Miga, deer, Suda, cook, Manosa, man, Alagada, snake. And the Naga, cobra or elephant, those nouns are ending in the a. So Vanija to the Naga, those nouns are ending in the a. So that is why their form is the same as the Buddha. The Buddha in nominative case singular become the Buddha, or plural Buddha. The same way Vanija becomes Vanijo, Vanija, and so on. So now, who will do the exercise? Surya, Surya, for the nominative case singular and plural. Okay.
Okay, so root A, which Surya, the
Surya,
sun.
stem.
Oh, stem. I'm sorry. Stem is Surya, the sun. Nominative case singular is Suryo. I become R. Plural is Surya. Short R become long R.
Okay, Surya, Surya.
Suryo, Surya.
Okay, continue, Miga.
Me too? Okay, Pia. Miga, Migo, Miga.
Okay. And then who wants to try? Okay, Janet.
Yes, Monday.
So Suda and the Manosa.
Yeah, Suda will become Sudo, Suda.
Okay.
Manusa will become Manuso, Manusa.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then Sally Damabiredi, Alagada and the Naga.
Alagada become Alagado, and then Alagada.
Okay.
Naga become Nago and become Naga.
Naga for plural.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Isi. Isi is ending in the E. Ending in the E. That is the same as the Muni. The same as the Muni. So Muni, nominative case singular, also Muni, nothing changed. But for plural, short ball become loud, Muni. And then another form is Ayo, Muneyo. Muni, Muni, Muneyo. Here, Isi, Isayo. Okay. Isi, Isayo. Here, Sia or ascetic. So here you see Agi, Rawi, Ahi, Kahabati. These four are also the same as the Isi or Muni. So Agi means fire. Rawi also the same as Surya, sun. So Ahi also the same as Alaga, the snake. But Kahabati means householder, a man of the house. So now Agi and the Rawi, who have practiced. Okay, Ashley. Agayo, okay. Rawayo, okay. So Agi, Agayo, fire. Rawi, Rawayo. Okay, great. And then what about another one? ahi and the kahabati. Hello. Okay, you too. Long trend.
Something.
Okay.
Ahi, ahayo.
Kahabati.
Gahapati, gahapatayo.
Kahabatayo. Okay, great. Ahi, ahayo. Kahabati, kahabatayo. And then now next, say to mean bridge, and ochu mean sugar cane, welu mean bamboo. So maju mean dead. So these four now are also ending in the u. You see, say to, ochu, welu, maju. So the same form, ending in the o. That is why they will be the same as the garu, garawo, right? So say do also say to, tawo. Okay, now ochu, welu, maju. So who will be volunteer to do it?
Banti, I try.
Okay, try.
Uchu, uchavo. Velu, velavo. Machu, machavo.
Oh, excellent. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you, Banti.
And the last one is sabinu, ending in the u. So the same as the we do. Sabin, we do no. Sabinu, no. Okay. So actually very easy to do them exercise, but the point we need to understand is if we remember these five ending noun, these five ending vowel, for example, you remember Buddha well, Muni, Senani, Guru, we do. So any other noun ending in the a or e or e or u, you can do it easily. You see? So that point is very important. Even though, in Pali, so many noun forms ending in the a, many noun forms ending in the e, u for masculine. But if you remember these five, you can do them easily. Maybe some irregular, that is just a bit, just a little bit, not so many. That point is important, you see? That is that you need to be familiar with the declension of the Buddha, Muni, Senani, Buddha, Muni, Muneyo, Senani, no, Garu, Garawo, or we do no. So if you remember these five, so many nouns you can do declension easily. Okay, so now, so lesson 11. So lesson 11 also about the masculine noun, but how they are used in the sentence with the above. Okay, so here you see the subject or the predicate, or the subject of the verb it means the subject of verb. The subject of the predicate may be a noun or its equivalent. Its equivalent means noun or pronoun. So it is expressed by the nominative case. So that means, briefly, we can understand. Nominative case express the subject or the verb. So one point, subject is expressed by the nominative case. Subject is expressed by the nominative case. And another one. The subject should agree with the final verb of the predicate in number and person. In number and person. So that subject agree with the final verb or main verb. In number and person. So that means if subject is that person singular, that verb also should be that person singular. And so the verb is second person plural, subject should be second person plural. That one we already learned while learning the verb, right? So now again, repetition. So to recall. So because while learning the conjugation of the verb, we learn only the that person singular, that person subject like the saw and the they as a pronoun. Now we will replace with the noun form. Instead of saw, Bodo, they say di, like that. Boda, they say di, and so on. And muni, nisi dedi, muni or munio, nisi dandi, and so on. Okay, so subject is expressed by the nominative, and the subject should agree with the final verb in number and the person. So that is here example. So aham gachami. Subject is aham past person singular. That is the verb also gachami. Me past person singular. I go. And mayan gachama. Mayan is past person plural. Verb also here gachama past person plural. So Dwan gachasi second person singular. You go. Dome gachata second person plural. And so gachati. He goes. Okay, he goes. That person singular. Subject also that person singular. Verb also gachati di that person singular. And they gachandi, they go. They is that person plural. That's a gachandi and that person plural. So now Buriso gachati or Bodo gachati. The Buddha goes. Here Buriso, Burisa, ending in the R. The same as the Buddha. Burisa, Buriso, Burisa. So Buddha, Bodo, Buddha. So Buriso gachati, a man goes. So Burisa gachandi, man go. So Buriso is nominative case singular. That person, that gachati, also ti that person singular. So Burisa gachanti. That person plural Burisa. That is the verb also gachandi and the that person plural. So Muni gachadi, a sage goes. Muni or Munayo gachandi, sages go. Ravi ogachadi. Ogachadi means rises up. So Ravi ogachadi, the sun rises up. Rises. The sun rises. Ravi is that person singular. The ogachadi ti. So ahi, the sandi means bite. The sadi bite. Root does. So ahi or ahayo, the sandy snakes bite. Snakes bite here ahi or ahayo. So that person plural, nominative case. So that is the sandy and the that person plural. So Velu Chaladi. Chaladi means move or shake. Chal. Root is chal. C-A-L. Chal. Sign is A and the D. So Velu Chaladi. The bamboo sways or moves or shakes. And Velu or Velawo Chalandi. Bamboos moves or sway. And Sabinu, they say the omniscient one expounds. Sabinu, ooh, ending in the ooh. So singular also Sabinu, plural also Sabinu, but for the singular form, you see, Sabinu, they say the. You see, they say the. Because Bab is singular form, that is why Sabinu also we can understand as a singular. But Sabinu, Verb is descendi. So descendi and verb is plural. The descent Sabinu can be understood as a plural form. Sabinu no descend the omniscient ones is pound. Okay, is pounds. So now vocabulary. Desati. So now you know I already gave you the formula how to divide when you see the new verb. So by dropping, by removing the verb termination T, so the remaining one is base. Dasa is base. So in the dasa, here A is sign. If we remove sign, the rest are commonly, you know, we can understand as a root. So root is da, sign is A, and the D, dasa D. He bites. So gerund form is dasa base, doa is added inside and the say doa. So the say don't infinitive form. Having bitten or to bite. So the same way here, batati also, if we remove the T, so bata base. But if we remove the A, root is pat, P-A-T, pat, to fall down. To fall down. So batati or batati, he falls. Badetawa, badito. And then vicharati. Vicharati, if we remove the T, so vichara is base. And then if we remove the A sign, vichara. So vichara cannot be said as a root because so root has always singular sound, singular syllable, a single syllable. But here vichara, two syllable, that is why there will be, you know, prefix. So here we is prefix, root is jar. So in this way we can guess it. We prefix root jar, sign is A and the D, which are D. He moves about or walks, which are D. And so we generate the word gerund form, and we generate the infinitive form, and 180. 180. So if we remove the 180 is base, here A sign. If we remove a 1 is root. So 180, 180. He describes or he praises. So 180 as a gerund, 180 as an infinitive. So harati, harati. He takes away or he carries. So haritawa gerund, harito infinitive. So, okay, we should finish. So, all got charity. All got charity. So here, got charity, we remember? Got charity. So, root, gam, A, and the D. But all. So, all is actually brief. It's not directly brief. So, our prefix, root, gam, and D. So, this our is changed to the all. So that is why we have the all gachati. We don't have the all prefix. So whenever we see all as a prefix, that is, secondary of the awa. Secondary form of the awa. So awa is contracted as the o. So o gachati. So o gandawa or o gamma. So gachati means goes, awa means so the sense of down. So goes down or sink. Or climb down. Sink. Goes down. And the anusasati, the one we already see. Anusasati, anusasati, sign is a. Here, anu is prefix. Okay, anu rusas. In the Jaran, we already learned anusasati. Anusasidawa, anusasiya, anusasito. So rohati, ruha. Ru is ru. Sign is a and the but who become the o. The roha. In this way, rohati. And then, so dahati, daha, to ban, sign is a and the dahitawa, dahito. We harati also, we brief is ruha. We haritawa, we harito, we harati, 12 stays. So harati means carries or take away, but we harati with the briefest we. So the meaning is completely changed. He dwells or stay, we haritawa, we harito. And then jayati. So this is passive form. Passive form. Okay, later I will introduce passive sign. So actually passive sign also ya. That is passive sign suffix. Yeah. So now, so root is jan. Sign is ya. And then t. So here jan. So na is drop. Up become the long. So that is jan become the ja. So we have the jayati. Mean is produced or is born. So jayati, jayitawa, jayito. Okay, now already 1 hour. Exercise is for the next time. So any question? Okay, so no more question. Let me stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante Anumodami. Good night. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Good night.
Thank you, Bande.
Thank you,
Very
Bande. Good
nice.
night. Sadhu,
Good
sadhu,
night.
sadhu.
Sadhu, 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 Bante.
Thank you, Bante. Sukyotu.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night.
Good night. Welcome.